Good evening. Welcome to Midstate Magazine. I'm Aaron Morden.
And I'm Daniel Chiemski. Let's take a look at the news.
Governor Pat Quinn, U.S. Senator Dick Durbin, and Amazon.com announced plans to open the first Amazon warehouse in Illinois. The warehouse is expected to create more than 1,000 full-time jobs and $75 million in investments in Illinois. Today, Illinois is leading the Midwest in job creation, and Amazon will strengthen that growth by delivering 1,000 new jobs to the state. Amazon will now look for a site to build in Illinois and will start creating full-time jobs next year. They plan to have over 1,000 jobs in the state by 2017.
The McLean County Zoning Board of Appeals has voted unanimously against a special use permit to drill oil in the Village of Downs. The County Zoning Board of Appeals held a hearing 2 weeks ago on the special use permit request to drill oil and gas in Downs. The Pennsylvania-based Menard Run Oil Company has already received a permit from the Illinois Department of Natural Resources to drill, but was denied Monday by the Zoning Board of Appeals. The McLean County Board will meet November 18th to adopt or decline Monday's vote.
Peoria County's recycling educator will present Sustainability for the Entire Community, a free public workshop from 6 to 7 p.m. on Thursday, November 20th in Hickory Hall on ICC's North Campus. The workshop is intended for anyone who wants to learn more about revitalization and sustainability. Recycling educator Becca Cottrell will describe local government efforts to conserve resources and preserve the environment. Participants will learn simple actions they can do at home and work to improve sustainability. The workshop is free but has limited seating. Check out the website or call 690-6900 to register.
Nearly 7 in 10 people are disappointed with America's direction, according to a new CNN poll. 38% say they are very angry, 31% are somewhat angry by the country's direction, while 31% say they aren't angry at all. CNN's polling director said the mood is similar to conditions when Republicans swept the House in 2010.
A new report from the AAA said rear view camera systems improved rear visibility by an average of 46%. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration will require all passenger vehicles to have a rear view image camera by 2016 and full compliance by May 2018. The systems aim to improve driver awareness of the area immediately behind the vehicle to reduce backover fatalities. The AAA looked at 17 vehicles across 11 manufacturers with factory-installed and aftermarket rear camera systems.
60s rock group Spirit is suing Led Zeppelin for allegedly ripping off their song for their signature anthem, Stairway to Heaven. Spirit wrote Taurus back in 1968, and the band used to tour with Zeppelin back in their early days. The writer of the song, Randy California, died in 1997, but his heirs are filing a lawsuit seeking compensation. Led Zeppelin has faced allegations of plagiarism in the past for Dazed and Confused, The Lemon Song, and other tracks. It is now up to the courts to decide if Spirit has a claim on composing the basic song structure Stairway is built upon, or if it is just coincidence. Now let's go to Katrina for sports.
Thanks, Danielle. On Sunday the 26th, Cardinals young outfielder Oscar Taveras passed away. Taveras was only 22 and an up-and-coming outfielder for the Cardinals. It is said from Dominican Metropolitan Transportation Agency that Taveras was involved in a car accident on the highway. He was driving his 2014 Chevy Camaro in Puerto Plata, about 215 miles north of Santo Domingo. Taveras lost control of his car and drove off the road. His girlfriend, Adelia Arvalo, who was also in the car, also passed away. She was only 18 years old. Cardinals manager Mike Matheny was so distraught that he could not give words about the loss when he heard about the news on late Sunday evening. Taveras made his professional debut this year for the NL Central champion Cardinals. He hit .239 with 3 home runs and 22 RBIs in 80 games for the Cardinals. With the high school state football playoff set, there have been some interesting matchups that have been created. One of the matchups is Notre Dame versus at-large qualifier Galesburg in Class 6A playoffs opener. One thing interesting about this game is that before the brackets were released, Notre Dame did not know which class they would be playing in. Notre Dame has the smallest enrollment of any 6A schools, but head coach Joe Walters is not fazed. Coach Walters thinks the team is prepared well from a nice regular season and thought they had a chance to get the #1 seed instead of getting #4. Notre Dame is coming off their first undefeated season in school history, going 9-0. One of those wins came against the same Galesburg team. Notre Dame won that non-conference game 49-12 on September 26th. If Notre Dame comes out with a win, it sets a potential city battle between Notre Dame and rival Richwoods. Former Manual player A.J. Riley has committed to play basketball at Eastern Illinois University beginning in 2015-2016. He made the announcement via Twitter on Sunday. A 6'4" guard, Riley currently is a sophomore at John A. Logan Junior College in Carterville. As a freshman, last season he averaged 7.8 points and 1.9 assists. Riley played 3 high school seasons at Manual before he transferred to La Luminaire in La Porte, Indiana. He left there before his senior basketball season began and returned to Peoria and enrolled at Notre Dame. The Illinois High School Association subsequently ruled Riley was ineligible to play at Notre Dame. Riley was a recruit for the Bradley Braves during his junior year, but with the move to Indiana and back ruled him out for the Braves since his grades started to worsen. That's all for sports. Back to you, Danielle.
Thanks, Katrina. A World War I statue was rededicated Tuesday in honor of servicemen from a local village. The Peoria Park District officially unveiled their brand new World War I monument at the Lower Grandview Drive Park. The statue was created in 1919 by the village of Averyville to honor its local soldiers and sailors who served in the war. Since then, the monument has been severely damaged due to weather. The Park District began rebuilding this new $225,000 tribute earlier this year. Several pieces on the monument are original, including the shield and the Corinthian capital at the top. 3 of the plaques are also from the original statue.
You know, what a great way to spend some money. I definitely want to go check out the restoration.
Yeah, we should definitely take a Midstate field trip over there.
It's a good part of history.
Well, that wraps up Midstate for the week. I'm Katrina Baumgartner.
I'm Aaron Morden.
And I'm Danielle Haimski. Have a great night and be sure to join us next week.